Hi everyone, and welcome. Today we're diving into a common but critical warning you might have seen when working with MySQL. Warning: reconnect is deprecated and will be removed in a future version. This isn't just a minor notice, it's a signal to address a potentially dangerous behavior in your applications. We'll break down what this option does, why it's being removed, and most importantly, what you should do instead to keep your applications robust and your data safe. First, let's understand MySQL reconnect. This was a client-side option. When enabled, it told your MySQL client library to automatically try and re-establish a connection if the existing one dropped. On the surface, this sounds really convenient, right? Your application just keeps running, seemingly unaware of a temporary network hiccup or a database restart. It handles disconnections for you. It was designed to make your code simpler by abstracting away connection management. But this convenience comes with significant hidden risks that can lead to subtle, hard-to-debug issues and even data corruption. So, why is it deprecated? The core problem is that automatic reconnection hides critical information from your application. When a connection drops and then silently reconnects, your application doesn't know that it happened. This can lead to serious problems, especially concerning the state of your application and database transactions. Imagine you're in the middle of a transaction. You've sent a few update statements, but the commit hasn't happened yet. If the connection drops at this point and MySQL reconnect kicks in, the client will silently reconnect. Your application might then try to send the commit command, but it will be on a brand new connection. The previous partial transaction is lost or rolled back on the old connection, and your application thinks it successfully committed something on the new one. This leads to inconsistent data. Your application's internal state no longer matches the database's state. Data integrity is compromised. Another issue is with non-idempotent operations. An operation is non-idempotent if running it multiple times has a different effect than running it once. If you're inserting a new record and the connection drops after the insert but before you get a confirmation, a silent reconnect might cause your application to reissue the insert. This could create duplicate records if not handled carefully. It gives your application a false sense of security. It removes control from the developer, making it impossible to handle transient errors properly at the application level. You need to know when your connection state changes. What should you do instead? The best practice is to handle connection errors explicitly within your application code. This means you need to catch connection-related exceptions or errors. When a connection error occurs, your application should be aware of it. Then, you can implement your own robust reconnection logic. This might involve a retry mechanism. For example, if a connection fails, wait a short period, and then try to reconnect. You might try this a few times with increasing delays. Importantly, any operations that were in progress when the connection dropped should be rolled back or carefully re-evaluated. If you were in a transaction, you must assume it failed entirely and restart it from the beginning. Consider using connection pooling libraries. These libraries manage a pool of connections. They often have built-in mechanisms to detect and replace bad connections without your application needing to worry about the low-level details of reconnecting. They provide a more controlled and robust way to manage database connections. Always design your application to be resilient to transient network or database issues. This means making your operations idempotent where possible or having clear logic to handle retries and failures. Test your error handling thoroughly. Make sure your application behaves correctly when the database goes down and comes back up. So, while MySQL reconnect seemed like a helpful shortcut, its hidden dangers outweigh its convenience. Embrace explicit error handling and application-level retry logic. It leads to more reliable and predictable applications. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this explanation helps you understand and address this important warning in your MySQL projects. If you found this information useful, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Your support helps us create more helpful videos. See you next time.